Alright, so today's video is basically just going to be a Chrono Crystal guide. Of course, if you didn't pull the new unit, this will definitely help y'all. I mean, I've been playing this game for a long time, so I know basically every in which way to get Chrono Crystals, and I'll tell you guys the best way to farm Chrono Crystals, if you guys have not done so already near the end of the video. But first off, I want to talk about, since we're in the anniversary, here we go, if it'll load. Here we go. These things here. Alright, so it was because I already finished the mission, but there was this mission for 4,000 Chrono Crystals, and that's if you get a certain amount of 8th anniversary medals. If you've been playing the anniversary thoroughly, you probably already collected a good amount. So it's something you can do passively, but if you're behind, I do suggest farming it now, because the anniversary ends in 2 weeks. So we're coming onto a countdown here at this point. So definitely farm it now while you can. And then we have, let's just move on to something else random. We have PvP. I mean, come on, PvP. If you're playing Legends, I'm assuming you're probably playing because of PvP. I don't see any other reason why, right? But you have PvP. They give you 700 crystals in here. Actually, 1,000 technically, because of these. But altogether, between the entire exchange shop, it's 1,000 crystals. So be sure to play PvP. And then we have co-op here. Co-op is also very easy to an extent, and you just have maybe one battle bonus character and you should be fine. But in the exchange shop for the co-op, they have 300 Chrono Crystals. Already collected it, so it's not available in here. But there's 300 Chrono Crystals, 1,500 per 100 of these co-op medals. So definitely still worth it, I think, because you can farm co-op medals pretty easily if you play enough. So there's that. And then also for co-op, you also have these missions here. 200 crystals in here. I need to finish this too, but there's 200 crystals in here, so be sure to be doing all of this. And now let's move on to this right here, right below it. We have the raid. Hopefully, if y'all have been playing Anniversary thoroughly throughout this thing, you've been playing every raid. But if you haven't been playing the raids, let's say you're a new player, don't really know too much about it, play the raids, because every raid has 700 crystals in it. So make sure to be doing that. And prior to anniversary, like right when the anniversary started, I'll be talking about this right over here. Where is it? Doing these and getting this for where is it? For this. But at this point, it may be a little too late. I mean, I'm pretty sure the first mission gives you some crystals, but if you haven't done this, it's basically too late at this point. There's a good amount of crystals in here, and Z power. But even then, still just play the raid, because there's still the raid on right now. That's 700 crystals, and they should be bringing another raid, I think, next week. It's like a special raid, so expect that too. And we also have this battle under it. This is for the. This is kind of hard, okay? This event is not that easy. But it does have 300 crystals so far, and altogether it'll be 600. They're going to add more stages eventually. But honestly, I will say, if you're a new player, this is a little difficult, I'm going to be honest. Because these challenges are not that easy. Even for me, I have to go in multiple times to finish it. So it's still doable, of course, but it may take a few tries to finish all the missions. Beating the thing shouldn't really be a problem, but the missions can be a little more difficult. And that's that. And next thing I want to talk about is the Zenkai Rush battle. I can't, you can see me tapping on. I literally cannot just like get into it. I already finished it. If you haven't done the Zenkai Rush battle, first do it, because Revival Gohan's very good. Pretty much whenever any Zenkai comes out, just play the Rush battle, because it's going to help out a ton. Because Zenkai buffs are very important, no matter if they're good or bad, because they still can help you in the long run with other characters. So always be sure to do that, but there has 300 crystals. And next week, we should be getting a Hercule and Boo Zenkai, so there'll be another Zenkai Rush battle. So there's 600 crystals altogether there. If y'all haven't done this, I mean, it's been a minute since it's been out. There's 500 crystals in here, if you guys didn't know. So there's that. And then let's move on to more, I guess, all-around game stuff, not just anniversary stuff. We have the mission plan. Make sure to be doing the mission plan, because the mission plan has 500 Chrono Crystals. It's just 500 crystals. I mean, it's not even that difficult to do, honestly. Basically, just play the game like casually, and do, like, you can even try to do some of the missions, of course. You could try to do some of the missions like upgrading equipment, using some of my energy, embarking on adventures, all that stuff, and you'll passively just finish it. You finish it, I believe, at 15, so I'm just about done with it. Is it 15? Yeah, 15. So yeah, I'm just about done with it at this point, but it's still 500 crystals, right? So just make sure to be doing this. And then we have this. This is stressed so much. I know a lot of people be forgetting to do this. The daily missions. It's something that people overlook because it takes 14 days to get the whole entire thing. But it still adds up. No matter how you look at it, you're getting crystals no matter what. So always be doing the daily missions. You get 1,000 crystals every 14 days. Everything adds up always. So there's no reason to realistically not be doing this. So if you continue to do it, you get the 5. Like, there's been plenty of instances where I've gotten the 500 crystals and just pulled a new unit off of it, like at the end, because you get the 500 at the end of the 14 days. So just do the daily. It's very easy. Daily missions are very easy. So just do the daily missions. All right, and then what else we got here? Oh, we have these events. These are more for like newer players, but this kind of like story mode here. They're kind of like story mode type missions, but play these because they have a lot of crystals in them too. And then the one thing I want to talk about too, this is more so, I guess if you're an older player and you don't have too many ways to get CC, we have upgrading equipments. Because when you upgrade equipments, it's more of a tedious thing. This is only if you don't really have any ways to fill up. Let's say you need 1,000 crystals to summon and you only have like 950, for example, but you have no ways to get crystals at all in the game. The way to clean that up is by upgrading equipments, because depending on how many A's you get, which A's are very easy to get, you finish a mission here. This mission right here. After every, I believe, 100 or 200 A rank equipment upgrades, you get 10 crystals. So, but it's not as hard as it looks, honestly, because you just, if you have a lot of equipment medals, if you have energy to be getting more equipments or whatever, if you're just trying to upgrade equipment in general, that's, if you're rolling 30, that's 30 A's most of the time, because it's very hard not to get an A, right? So it can help just clean up the amount of crystals you need if you literally have like no ways to get crystals at all, right? So that's one way. And then lastly, actually not lastly, we have tournament power. I forgot to mention this. Tournament power. Make sure to be doing tournament power. It's very easy at this point. Just make sure to have characters that have the highest bonus, like this guy. He has 35 and 15. I don't have a lot of characters for this season that are high bonus, but you can tell that that one specific guy is more above the rest. I believe the biggest ones will be like the Gohan and Trunks, Chalette, and Pan. But believe it or not, the new Boo Bros here, they actually don't buff the thing too much. They are a battle bonus character, but for whatever reason, the season's like in the middle, so the Boo Bros don't necessarily count for too much, which is weird. But next season, Boo Bros will count as probably the highest battle bonus character. So that's that. Make sure to do this, because if you get high enough score, you can get, at the very least, because what happens to me, at the very least, I tend to get 800 crystals, right? So you can at most get 1,000. At the very least, if you do it good enough, you'll get 800, right? Like if you're missing characters, 800 should be at the very least what you get. And don't be afraid also to be doing the higher levels here, the fives, like basically the high, like if you, the highest you can pick, do the highest, because this event is like 10 times easier than it used to be. Just when you do this, make sure to switch out to the bonuses here, put a character in like that. Make sure that every character that has, if there's available slots with those extra like box highlighted things there, put a character in there. It should be fine, right? But that's tournament power. And then the most important thing, like I said, so farm crystals, but this is only, not even if you're a new player, just some players just don't even do it. Story mode. Story mode, it gives you the most crystals in the entire game, and it's not even close. There is upwards of 20,000+ crystals within this entire thing, because there's missions for story mode too. So if you want crystals, play the story mode. Like if you have not finished the story mode, make sure to be doing the story mode. But besides this weekly reset, there's definitely more upcoming ways to get crystals, right? There's gonna be more things like the Zenkai coming out. There's gonna be another raid type, like special raid thing. and there might even be events we don't even know about. So there we have it. Those are the best ways to get crystals as of right now. You guys let me know what you guys think. See you guys in the next one, man. Peace.